My name's John. This is An Air Outdoors. And I want to share something that I think is kind of cool with you. If you're like me, you got a bunch of extra junk, or maybe you just have the stuff from your truck. And sometimes, you want to use your truck to do truck things and you got to get it out. So this wonderful company, Flexi Mounts, who I've used their stuff from in other ways, contacted me asking me if I could do a promotional video for them, and I'm more interested in trying it out and letting you guys know what I actually think. So I did get this for free, and I will have a link below, and it goes to an Amazon affiliate link. Flexi Mounts GL1 Garage Ceiling Storage Lift. And I think this is a wonderful addition to your garage. I think it's a wonderful addition to my garage. I do have two important things to share with you about it, but let's take a look at it. This is a 4x4 ceiling lift mount garage storage solution by a company called Flexi Mounts. I've actually already had a bunch of their stuff installed in the garage, and I think this is an absolute no-brainer for anybody else in the same position I'm in, where you're a multi-sport person. I scuba dive, I mountain bike, I camp, and your garage is full. I've got shelves up here that are fine. I like them a lot for things I don't use a whole lot that are light, but even lifting this cooler here makes me get out a ladder. It's kind of heavy, it's awkward, so I'm not a huge fan of it. This kind of solves a lot of those problems by lifting on its own. It supports 300 pounds, so plenty of stuff. Now, I do have two important things I need to tell you about this. One's really important to know. It is not a diss on the product. It is just an important thing to know before you purchase it. And the other is the same complaint I have with everything like this of the wire mesh flooring. And I've got a solution for that that I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to get this unloaded. We're going to take a closer look at it, and I'll go from there. So the concern I have, the one thing I need you guys to know, if this is something you're considering, is that you absolutely, without a doubt, have to have the right ceiling for it. You need to have 48 inches between your rafters. And I struggled with this, and I do not recommend you guys try it and struggle like I did, because my ceiling isn't built like others. So I had to add extra bracing through it, and it just became kind of a hassle for me. But now I know what to do, how to overcome that for other spots in my garage. Again, I'm thinking I might put up 2 more of these. They're just so incredibly useful, so easy to use. You just either have a hand crank, which takes a while, or a power drill, and these things lift up stuff right from your garage. The thing I really, really like about this kind of idea is that it puts your load platform about waist height, depending on the height of your garage. So you've got plenty of space to not have to carry things up over your head or things like that. Now, what I'm going to do, because I like to use my truck for truck things, to overcome the other issue I have with this type of product, is I have some plywood, and we're just going to make a plywood deck for it. Again, that complaint I have, it's not a complaint, it's just the nature of this type of product. Is something I was well aware of going into it, is the wire mesh the wire floor of this does not allow you to slide things on it easily. So I'm going to put a piece of plywood over the top of this to address that. It'll lend a little more support, I suppose. I mean, it's nothing special. It's 1/2 inch plywood. And then I'll actually attach it by affixing some runners underneath in 3 spots just to bolt it down so it doesn't slide around. So yeah, I think that you guys, again, would really be able to use this if you have a garage space for it, but you do need to have that garage space for it. You don't need to be trying to put this up in a space that it's not really meant for. Again, my garage is a little unique, and I was able to get around it but the spacing due to a metal support beam is a little bit off, and you don't want to try to fight that if you don't have to. And there we go. A little bit of effort, a little bit of plywood, and much easier job dealing with your stuff. Again, one of the really nice parts about this is I can carry stuff about the same height I would carry it around the campsite. I'm not having to lift up over my head to store stuff in the rafters while I'm still actually storing the stuff in the rafters. Now the kit comes with this, and it gives you two options for how to use it. You can screw this into the back and do it by hand, or as you've seen I'm doing, it fits very nicely onto my drill. The drill definitely speeds up the process. And then one other thing that I really like about this, I don't anticipate this slipping because of the way it's set up. It does provide an extra layer of safety with this. Yeah, if you need a place to store your camping, overland, whatever type of gear, I mean, I'm thinking about putting one over there just for Christmas decorations. I highly recommend you guys check this out. Again, I think I might put another one here, and I might even put another one over there, but I'm not confident about that one. I really like this. I really like my addition of the plywood. It's gonna make sliding things on and off easier. And that's my biggest complaint about any of these products. That's not unique to this, is this metal mesh. It just makes it hard to slide stuff on. Not a huge deal. Last really sage bit of advice, if you do not have the right spacing for this, don't bother. It's not worth trying. Really look into the specifications on the website to make sure this is going to work for you. I had a lot of problems because of this bar here. I had to actually put some blocking in to shift everything to the side to make it work, but I really like it. It's going to really help out with organization.
No, Rob.